Howdy guys and dolls out there in YouTube land, your favorite little keto goofball Diamond, and today is 786 of my ketogenic journey, going from a former 311 pound adult BBW model down to hopefully somebody who weighs about 111.8 pounds and has the bragging rights of losing 200 pounds on keto. We're working on it, we'll see how it goes. If you need me guys and dolls, my email address is below. I answer any keto questions you have for free. I have a free website, ketodiamond.com. Beginner's guide, foods list, everything I can think of is over there. Also on the front of this channel, there's a playlist, Keto How To for Beginners. I encourage you to go watch that. And of course, ask me any questions you have. Comments or emails, it's fine. I've got a whole lot to talk to you guys about. It's going to be it was an amazing day yesterday, kind of. I'm going to show you exactly what my family, at my family reunion, thought about my 135 pounds of weight loss after not seeing me for 2 years. Whew, what a day it was. And then, I'll be back with a chit-chat and a weigh-in. It was a family reunion after all. Don't forget to thumbs up, subscribe, ring that bell, and share my videos to help me get the word out. Here we go, y'all. Insert this here. I hope everybody has a day like I had yesterday, minus the junk food.
Sure he will,
oh yeah, he will. Oh, somebody brought a pie. This is stuff y'all don't touch. Here's my skitty. Lots of eggs. Oh, this chicken. Hi, I love how you're looking at me. You're so adorable. Hey you guys, so this is what we lovingly refer to as the zombie apocalypse bus. My dad and Uncle Bobby put it together.
We're not one that gets all hugged up.
Where'd it go? Oh.
Oh my God, look up, Charles.
I'm not taking pictures, I'm taking video. I don't think he'll try to climb the fence, I hope not. I just like it when I asked you where Zach was, you said he's in the cage. It's a big fenced in area.
Oh my goodness, y'all, my feet and ankles are swollen. I can usually see all my bones. Okay, now.
Oh my God, Joanie.
Look at that.
They are swollen. Wow.
That's what happens. That's swollen too. Ugh.
Here you go, so I forgot something very important about blue jeans. When you eat too much, they don't have no give. And you miserable. I should have put on some stretchies for this. Whew. As you'll notice, I didn't show you any foods. I usually show you everything I eat in a day. The problem was, yesterday, not too much of what I got a hold of was what you would call keto friendly. At all. At all. Now, I tried to work it out in my brain last night, just what I ate and how many carbs might have been in it. And I was lying to myself, and I'll tell you about that when I get to the weigh-in portion of this video. Ooh, boy, I lied to myself, which is common. We all do it. We try to say, maybe it wasn't that bad. It was that bad. But first, as I keep talking about, yesterday was my family reunion. Now, they had canceled it last year. A couple of my uncles were really sick, and they just didn't feel like doing the family reunion, which I was really sad about because I'd already lost 100 pounds, and I wanted to show it off. And usually, when you have your whole family talking, yo, it ain't a good thing in general, because usually you done something, and you done got everybody gossiping. But this time, it was amazing. It was more than I could have ever imagined it would have been. From the time I arrived to the time I left, I was getting congratulations. You look amazing. You look fantastic. There were people I didn't even know who some of my cousins had brought with them and showed them my before and afters on Facebook. And they were like, that is phenomenal. That is amazing. And she was a cute little old girl too. So I was kind of surprised that she would even be impressed by it. Because by the looks of her, she ain't never been big. So, you know, it's like, you lost weight. Cool. But she was very impressed by it, and she was very, very sweet and kind-hearted about it. And I had to just mention that moment because it was really awesome. And she was one of the first people I had contact with. So that was awesome. And then, so I get a little further deeper into the crowd, and sorry, I don't want to leave any details out. One of my aunts was talking to me, you know, did a great job, you look great, you done fantastic. I'm going to follow you around and watch what you eat today. I said, oh, don't do that today. Don't do that today because I intend to cheat. And I let everybody know right off the bat, today's a treat day. Don't follow my lead. And I had brought that big pan of spaghetti, and so I was like, I can't wait to see what you brought. Is it keto friendly? Don't touch it if you're keto. Because I brought a big spaghetti. I always do that because generally there's nothing there little kids like to eat other than the sweets. So at least if there's some spaghetti, most little kids will tear that up and then eat the sweets. So, you know, I started bringing that years ago. And it turns out most of the adults like it. Guys, I got to be honest, my son only goes to the family reunions to get my spaghetti. And he's a little jerk face. But he arrived 30 minutes late and was just in the nick of time to get the last plate of spaghetti. It went fast. It was really good. So I stood with a couple of my cousins, and had one of them put it like this. She said, there's my inspiration I just can't seem to follow. Trust me, baby, yes you can. Trust me. They're like, you know, I like my meat, my potatoes and stuff like that, my bread and potatoes and stuff like that. And I'm over here going, so do I understand. I lived on Chinese food, spaghetti and cheeseburgers and donuts. I get it. Trust me. I didn't think I could do this at all. And if my little round ball self could do it, anybody can. I'm not lying to you. Anybody can. I mean well. I mean to get up and work out every day. But you know how often I do it? Next to none. Maybe once a month, possibly. I mean well. It's just, you know, what does that say? In the road to hell is paved with good intentions. So, yeah. But, and then they threw me a couple curveballs. One or two of them, they were kind of talking. And they said that, you know, if I got that small, my husband would leave me. And the funny thing is, I'm really not that small. I'm going to include a couple videos here, photos here. If I can find it, I'm going to do a before and after because I actually made my Uncle Bobby stand up so I could take a picture with him because in the other photo, I was standing with my Uncle Bobby and I kind of wanted a comparison. And he didn't like the standing up none. He's a little bit older. He's like, I don't want to get up. But I made him stand up. So it's a good thing. Other cousins took pictures with him too. So yeah, here we go. I'm going to go ahead and throw in a few pictures here of the past family reunions too, as well as the photos with Uncle Bobby. By the way, before I show too much, I want to show you that my grandson Zach is surprisingly good at playing darts.
You need to be running.
You hit it! Good job! Did you know what you just did?
Yeah,
What'd you just do?
I just got the 5.
No, you just hit the bullseye. I think. That's what it looks like anyway. Close to damn enough.
I got the 5.
Oh, you did. Grandma thought it was a you know what? I'm blind, Sam. But you know what? You got pretty close for a 5-year-old there, dude. Who'd have known? We don't let him near stuff like that in general. He was in the back corner of a garage with nobody around him except for another adult who was supervising him throwing the darts. So it was cool. But I don't know how to play darts. I'm what you call, okay, I'm a shit shooter. I don't know. If I hit it, it's just amazing. It's an amazing shot and a lucky break. I can play pool like you would not believe, but I can't call the shots because I don't know where the hell that damn ball's going to go. All I know is it's going to go somewhere and it's going to do something amazing. It's an accident. And if I hit the dartboard, I'm going to hit the bullseye. Not because I know what I'm doing, not because I'm good, because apparently I'm lucky. That's it. I'm a great shot though. That's skill. Anyway, so I mean, I had a fantastic day. I was legitimately the belle of the ball. Everybody was so nice, so, oh, I don't even know the words. I felt amazing. It was like so much gratitude that I had towards these people yesterday, that they noticed, that they cared, that they were talking about something positive and nothing negative. You know, usually if your family's talking, you done went off and got on drugs, you done been with the wrong people or something. But my family was all talking yesterday, and it was all very positive. And like different cousins had showed different people my progress photos before they even arrived. One of my cousin's wives asked me about, she started keto, and she tried some non-keto ice cream for the first time, and it made her ill, legitimately ill. So I told her a couple keto ice creams. Now understand that these keto ice creams aren't for everybody, but they are much better alternatives than running out and getting some Ben & Jerry's. So I mean, if you really have to have some ice cream, there are a couple options like the Rebel, like the So Delicious, no sugar added. There are a couple options, although it's not really recommended 100%. Also, guys and dolls, remember, I don't recommend cheat days. I live in reality though, and I realize that we are in reality going to do it on occasion. Just always know yourself. Can you come back from it? Know yourself. If you know that you might not be able to come back from it, abstain. Just stay away from it. Back away slowly. If you know that you can get back on track, then go ahead and forgive yourself and make your next meal keto and keep trucking, okay? So you have to know yourself. This is more important. Don't do what I do. Do what you know you're capable of doing. A lot of times, I'm not even joking, what pulls me back from the edge is this channel and you guys, because I have such a wonderful, amazing support system. It hasn't always worked. I mean, okay, it's always worked, but there was one time that there was a 4-day cheat. I'm not perfect. So I just want you to know and understand that you need to keep everything reality based. What can you handle? Not what can Keto Diamond do, what can you do? That's important. Now, some of my cousins did kind of also ask about loose skin, and they kind of did it under their breath. So, what about loose skin? And I realized that this is a huge thing for most people. I really do. Before I started weight loss, that was my biggest fear. But as I got going and as that skin got looser and looser, it's more loose fat. Again, that's loose fat. There's a lot of fat still underneath that skin. That's not just all loose skin. There is some, but it's loose fat, okay? Because when it fills out different than it shrinks. It's like blowing up a balloon. It's good, stiff, and tight. But as you deflate it, it's got some wrinkles and some crinkles, and it's a little looser. And it's kind of like Jell-O. I mean, it really is. But that's okay. There are ways you can deal with loose skin and handle loose skin. And I also realized something early in my journey. I feel so much better. And this body was never perfect to begin with. There's no chance in hell that it was ever going to be perfect. It was not going to come out of weight loss perfect. It's not going to go through anything perfect. And I'm not meant to go to my grave perfect. We meant to slide in that sunbitch sideways going, damn, that was fun. I seen that on a meme somewhere, and I thought that, that's true. It is. But again, there is a question people have been asking me over the last several videos, and I want to get to it real fast. Can you lose fat while holding water weight? Yes, you absolutely can. You can be in fat burning mode while still holding some of the water weight. It's just hard to tell, and it's really hard for the scale to depict it. Let's say you start out at 200 pounds. You have a cheat day, you shoot up to 205. Where you might go back into fat burning mode, you might be burning fat. You won't be able to tell that on the scale till the scale's back down to the 200 mark and then can drop down some. So once you reach the 199, you can say effectively, yes, I've lost another pound of fat. You're not going to be sure, but it's pretty basic. You can lose fat while holding water. It's just hard to see it. But if you can measure, and this happens to me a lot, I know that I'm holding a lot more water than I realize, because even though I've not really lost that much weight, my body has thinned out in certain places in certain ways. So there's definitely been some fat loss. I just can't see it on the scale yet. And you can measure. I used to have a big thing about measuring every Monday. Then I lost my measuring tape and I forgot about it. And then I just didn't care anymore because I feel good and I'm not worried about it. I want to lose weight. I want to look better, but I'm at a point now where I'm healthy. I look pretty decent, so I'm not worried too much about it. I do want to continue losing. I want to be an inspiration and to help others, but I'm okay with myself. And I think that's probably more important than even reaching goal. I do want to reach goal, but I think it's more important for me to feel good and to be happy with who I am. And right now, I'm just fine. I do want to do better, but I'm still just fine. Let's talk about my weigh-in. Y'all hear my voice sounds a little funny? It's changing seasons. I spent a lot of time outside yesterday, so there's a lot of stuff going on. But let's talk about the weigh-in. I'm going to go ahead and show you where I stepped on the scale this morning. All right, you guys, yesterday was a cheat day. Let's see what happens. Oh, that's not cool. Whew. Now, if you're paying attention or if you watched yesterday's video, you've probably seen that was a big old jump. But we're going to go ahead and pull out the whiteboard, shall we? Keto day 786. Cheater morning after. Yesterday, I reached a new low of 176.8. Today, I weighed in at 184.2. That is 7.4 pounds of water weight. And it sucks. Trust me, folks, nobody gains 7.4 pounds of fat overnight. You can't do it. You can't do it. So it's just water weight. It'll come off in the next couple of days. I have a plan. I'll tell you about it. But you see my, oh my God, right? Mm-hmm. Yeah, 7.4 pounds of water weight. And I was trying to convince myself I didn't actually do that bad. Yes, I did too. Are you crazy? I was like, well, it was barbecue. And then there was a couple of brownies. So those had some carbs in it. And then there was like a piece of pound cake, and that had some carbs in it. But primarily the sweet I ate was a combination of strawberries and Cool Whip. They did have some cake in it, but it was all mushy and moist, and I mostly just ate. So I was trying to convince myself there wasn't too many carbs in the strawberry cake with the whipped cream. I was lying to myself. I really was. But that's all right. So today's plan, Baconator Challenge. 3 days, that's what I'm doing. A 3-day Baconator Challenge where I'm going to eat primarily 2 to 3 Baconators a day, which is 2 beef patties, a piece of cheese, some lettuce. No, I'm sorry. 2 beef patties, a piece of cheese, some bacon, and some mayonnaise 2 to 3 times a day. My primary goal right now is to get as full as possible on good, healthy fats and protein so that I won't have a whole lot of cravings, so that I'll be full, so that I won't be thinking constantly about junk food. So that's my primary goal. Plus, the Baconators tend to help me lose a lot of weight. So I'm going to go to the 3-day Baconator Challenge. We'll have some nut butters and some stuff right directly behind my Baconator, but otherwise it's primarily Baconators. Let me know if you want to take the challenge with me. That's up to you. And of course, you can always do the Baconator Challenge anytime you want to. It's your life and your journey, and you have to do it the best way that it's meant to be for you. Now, if you need my help, my contact information is in the description below. I help everybody for free. I'm not joking. I'm not asking you for anything. Ask any question you have, email, comment, add me on Facebook. All the links are in the description. My website's in the description. There's also some other great stuff you can get on discount in the description, like my Shashka bracelets, which I love dearly, and they make wonderful weight loss reward bracelets because they're guaranteed for life. They're not super expensive, and they're really, really pretty, and they're handmade, so I love them. There's other stuff down there. You can even support the channel down there with PayPal or Patreon. I'm working hard at building this up and making it something that helps a lot of people. So please share these videos. Much love to you. Don't forget to hit that like button because like only, 5% of y'all do. Much love, y'all. Bye.